goes ahead and follows, holding on to Jack's hand, kind of like trying to motion to go.
I'll follow.
I'll follow.
Okay. Zira?
She follows.
So you're all heading back to Third Marsh then? Yes?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you go for a while, and it takes a good amount of time. Several hours of walking. If you have any conversations, or you can all just stay silent in your somber walk back.
Jack wants to look over at Zira, who does that strange thing that she does to Jack, where she pretends like everything's fine and she's really collected. And she's gonna say, "You don't have to do that, you know."
Do what?
That the thing you do where you act like everything's cool and calm and collected. We fucked up, Zira.
Then what do I do?
It's do you remember what you told me yesterday? How if you ever just wanted to talk, or I ever wanted to talk, you'd be there to listen?
Yes.
It's the same for you, you know. And she'll just stay quiet after that.
You see a dark expression on her face if you are even looking at her.
Jack is always looking at her.
She doesn't know that. But she does cross her arms after that. And does look more put out. She looks more put out, not mad, just more sad and kind of melancholic.
Okay. Jack
She
won't
has
say
a lot to
anything.
consider.
Yeah, Jack's not gonna say anything. Just walk. Oh god, did we make it back to town?
Yeah, if you have nothing else to say, yeah.
Dear god.
You do eventually make it back to town.
We're so...
And one potion!
Can we just go straight to the fucking inn?
Okay. Yeah, so Trask gets you to the cobblestone road that you're very familiar with at this point. You've gone down it a couple of times. You can see the village in the distance, smokestacks rising up. It's, at this point, pretty close to night. You might have actually spent pretty much the entire day walking. It is dark. It is dark at this point, actually. Yeah.
Good thing I have dark vision.
Jack can't see shit.
There are...
my lantern.
Zero will do dancing lights.
Okay.
It's a cantrip, so.
Alright, so you do dancing lights.
It's kind of Stevie wondering it for a little bit, tripping over rocks and shit.
Yeah, after Jack does that once, Zara's like, oh. And then,
kind of reminds you that you have that. Yeah.
Yep.
You get right up to the sort of neck of the road that opens up into the rest of the village. Trask slows his pace a bit. Kind of looks at you all. We're here.
Do you
Thank
want
you,
to
Trask.
stay?
For the night?
No, Trask. Do you...
No, I meant for him. You know, just so he can recoup and recover.
It's been a long day, and I mean, your tail and oolong.
He looks at you all.
My duty lies with the queen.
He definitely looks upset and very down on himself.
Hey, You did great. Yes. Thank you. We wouldn't have made it as far as we did without you.
I don't really feel like I did great.
Hey, we did save some animals.
Yeah.
I'm sure Nimble appreciates.
Remy's gonna look at Zira,
Yeah.
Jack, and Nimble, and Trask, and just sneak away and go to the inn.
Okay.
Very quietly.
Nimble.
Just walk away.
Nimble does. Okay. Do you want to roll stealth check for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a
Okay.
24.
Oh,
Exactly how you
Holy
said it.
shit,
Very
girl!
stealthily, it just
Jesus,
kind of dips
dude.
into the shadows and disappears without anybody noticing.
Rogue.
Nimble
Right?
does walk up to Trask and hold onto his arm and say, "You did good, Trask. Thank you for helping with the animals." And he can't really help but smile at her. He's trying to hold back. He kind of puts his arm around her in like a half hug and pulls her in close. And then let's go.
I need to go back to the marsh.
Be careful
If
on
you
your
need
way,
me,
yeah?
you know where to find me.
Bye, Trask.
And he goes into his satchel, which he's still carrying. It's now empty. Whatever supplies he had brought with him are still at the fires. And he pulls out a little note and hands it to Nimble. And then he gives a badge like the clay one that Remy had. Seems to be a different insignia this time. And he hands it to you, Jack. And he says,
I'm sorry, I was fangirling. What do I get?
he hands you a clay badge that seems very similar to the one that Remy had pickpocketed off of
From Elias?
Elias.
Oh,
But it has a different insignia on it.
okay.
And he hands it to you, Jack, and says,
Okay, I'll put it in my inventory.
This will get you past the constructs and into the first marsh without too much trouble. Just flash it to them.
I will do that. Thank you, Trask.
I wish I could do more.
You've done plenty. Please be safe on your way back, yeah? It's dark and you know how it works around here.
I'll be fine. It's not my first time out at night.
he gives you a wry smile.
There's nothing that we can do to make you stay for at least